Shalom Akim, Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua Hashem Hakadash, the honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Grimstone of the world, but I'm not sure DC Cap. Short lesson, if I hopefully liked. Yeah, because, you know how it is, man. Iuic is never gonna stop, man. They're never gonna stop. It's just an example of an organization that's always desperate to grow their numbers, you know. But as men of the Lord, end of the day, it's the Messiah that gives the increase. You still gotta put in the work. But you know how IUIC is, they're very carnal, they're very the carnally minded. So this is a video of them, actually an image from a video of them in Nigeria trying to break up new ground. They're trying to set up shop. But at the end of the day, they just have to realize only for the elect, so by them going over there just proves that they're desperate, man. They're desperate to go through that, you know, that path, to generate more, more. Let me say more reach. The striving for fame, but that's not what this world is all about. It's all about preaching the gospel. But at the end of the day, you still gotta give them credit. They're trying to do the work, but you still have to do it the right way. All right. So, there's no need to be envious or try to knock them down because it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's all about the elect. So the Messiah has different ways of letting things happen. So his elect will wake up. So brothers have watched ISUPK. Before they joined the Great Millstone. They used to follow you know the IUIC, before they started going along with the doctrine of the Lord, the Abashima Shai, that he passed on to the elders of Great Millstone. So there's so many examples out there, of Akim waking up. But it's not as if they found, GMS first. The Mosai just sets the path. So we just got to pray, Lord, that Abashima Shai wakes up our people wherever they are upon the face of the earth so they can wake up, you know, and then the kingdom will be ready, But, more prophecies still have to take place, all right? So I'm going to get this precept real quick. This is book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 15. Yeah, because IIC is basically putting themselves in a tight spot, man. By not being 100% with the word of the Lord there by Shema Shai, if you're not gonna give the Most High His glory by reverencing His name and His Son Yahweh Shai by reverencing His name, you're basically doing a disservice. So they're gonna, basically open up Pandora's box, So at the end of the day, it's all to the Lord there by Shema Shai. That whosoever wakes up, they're gonna be on the right path. They're gonna hold on to the doctrine of the Lord, by Shema Shai, that is, building through the elders and apostles and Akim following Great Millstone. So this is Matthew 23, verse 15 says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, actors, for ye compass land and sea to make one proselyte, and when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. All right. So whosoever falls for the gimmicks, it's gonna be terrible, man. Because there's so many bug outs, man. That plantation doctrine is so strong in Nigeria, that it takes the spirit of the Lord there by Shema Shai to break that hold, to break that stronghold. Because IUIC is basically an organization that's not based on faith in Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. When you bring up words like you'll play yogurt. That's what you could call it. The Lord, all that the Most High Christ bless. It infuriates the Lord there about Shema Shai. And then you're passing that poison on to people that are ignorant of who themselves are, who they are. But at the end of the day, the Most High will make something positive come out of it, because by him going over there to let so-called Negroes, so-called Nigerians, whether they're Igbos, Yorubas, or Hausas, that are Israelites, they wake up, So if you watch the videos, it's on this channel called Events and Entertainment TV. Yeah, this truth's not to entertain you, but nonetheless, you know, it has to lift up your spirits. So it's all part of prophecy that this will happen. Okay. So it's gonna happen regardless of whether you like it or not. Because Lord Shema Shai talks about the false prophets. So who knows? Who knows what kind of path the Lord Shai has already set for for Nate and his cronies sitting there and there. So end of the day, it's gotta pray Lord Shema Shai delivers our people out of this trap. Because the elders Gabar always like to call Snake Nate a slick fox. So another precept is going to be from the book of Colossians. Colossians chapter 1. This is 25 to 29. It says, whereof I am made a minister according to the dispensation of the Most High, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of the Most High. All right. And what mystery do we have? What's dispensation? These words. This gospel. Okay, you're supposed to pass it on. It's not something you just hold on to without sharing it. Okay. Even the mystery which had been hid from ages and from generation, but now is made manifest to his saints, to his elect. And if you have the elect among the folks in that conference listening to Nate, they're gonna wake up, And then verse 27 says, "To whom the Most High would make known what is the riches of of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles." So these so-called, Nigerians out there hearing the word, those are the ones you call the Gentiles. You have all these churches over there that don't really tell them that Israelites according to the Bible, it's gonna be a huge revelation for them. Okay, so this is Colossians 1 and 27. It says, "To whom the Most High will make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery, all right, among the Gentiles, which is Hamashiach in you, the hope of glory." All right, so before you know it, our people will be waking up in Nigeria and Ghana, Sierra Leone, Mali, Cameroon, Benin, Gabon. So it's just the beginning, because it has to happen. All right, and verse 28 says, "Whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom, that we may present every man perfect in Hamashiach Yahushai." And that's what it boils down to. You got to present yourself, as an unblemished lamb, to get down with the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai. And verse 29 says, "Whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working, which worketh in me mightily." So when the Lord is dealing with you, you can't really hide it. The scripture talks about the lamp, that candle, that cannot be hidden. That's what this word does to you. It kind of makes you stand out. And then I got some more precepts. It's going to be from the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and this is verse 14. And it says, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. And that's exactly what you're going to be witnessing in these last days, because the words of the Lord will spread with like wildfire, and the Israelites will wake up. It doesn't matter, where they're dwelling on the earth, maybe in China, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Afghanistan, they're gonna wake up, So that's what it boils down to, because it's all part of prophecy. This gospel must be preached, and it's not gonna stop, until the Lord Yabashima Shai, you know, gives a final word. And then one final precept is gonna be from the book of John, chapter 10, verse 27, and it says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they shall follow me." So that's how it's already been set. All right. So the Lord Yahweh Shai already knows exactly who his sheep are. Who his sheep are, and when it's time for them, to hear the word, they will hear it and they will follow him. So you see so many amounts of false prophets out there, but at the end of the day, the Most High has to bring out his true prophets to bring out the word, to preach the word to those that need it, and who's going to hold on to it? The elect and the 1/3. So that's what it boils down to, man. So you shouldn't be pissed off, when you see Nate going around the world, man, preaching the gospel. It's all part of prophecy. All right, the Most High has mysterious ways of getting his works done. So, just praise the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah Bashim Krakadash, that he sees prophecies taking place. And, just do the work, and don't be envious. Shalom.